everybody? It's your boy Mike Rashid. Just wanted to touch bases with you all, see how y'all doing. I'm doing good. Wanted to touch on a little bit more about the Mike Rashid mind state and philosophy. One big thing that I want to get across to everybody is that my philosophy has really very little to do with the gym. Although it seemed like that's a huge component, in which it is. However, I use the gym as a place to train the mind. And what do I mean by that? In the gym, the way I train and my peers, we basically intentionally put ourselves through extremely difficult and stressful exercises. You know, and it's not like when you see me doing 210 reps or something crazy like that, like the Iron Marathon, it's not for building my body. Of course it's gonna help with that, but it does a lot more for me and hopefully for you guys. It builds this up here. It builds that fortitude. You know, it strengthens the human will, you know what I mean? So basically, what do I mean by that? You have your mind, you have your will, you have your brain, whatever you want to call it. It's just like a muscle. The more you read, the more you engage in intelligent conversations, the more you, deal with the mind, the stronger it becomes. When you're not doing anything like that, it gets weak, just like a muscle. So basically, you got to train your mind constantly. And when I say like training your will, the human will is very strong, or it can be very weak, depending on how you train it, okay? So if I consciously put myself through a stressful situation, like say for instance in a gym, 210 reps or 225 on the bench, that's crazy. Not even halfway through it, my mind is telling me, it's starting to, like my body is shutting down, my hands are shaking, and a little voice in my head is telling me, you might as well stop. You can't, there's no way you can finish this. If you feel weak right now, you're not halfway through it, there's no way you can finish this, okay? How do you strengthen that will? You tell that voice to shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? And you keep pushing, okay? This is what I'm trying to get across to you guys. It's not about the physical strength, okay? There's a term that some doctors and psychiatrists use when people are in extremely stressful situations and they can do extraordinary physical feats. Like say for instance, a woman is in a car accident, her baby's trapped in a car and she can lift the car off of her baby. It's called hysterical strength, okay? That's when that will is completely activated and you do superhuman things, okay? So basically what I'm saying is like, you can strengthen your mind and your will to be able to do extraordinary things on a regular. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out and do superhuman things all the time, but wouldn't it be good to have your will and your mind trained and able to adapt to difficult situations that you have to deal with in life? I think it would be a great thing. I throw these challenges at you guys. I'm training you mentally and I'm training your willpower and you don't even know it. You think I'm just giving you tough workouts. I'm giving you tough workouts for the mind, for the soul, you know, making you strong. There's nothing stronger than the human will. You've heard me say it before. I absolutely mean it. Nothing as strong as that. No muscle, no steroid, no anything is as strong as the human will. Strongest thing on the earth, okay? So when I'm throwing you guys the 200 rep, the Iron Marathon, you know, these are things that are strengthening your will. You don't even realize it, but that's good. You know what I mean? Because when you're in those situations outside of the gym, everyday life situations that you may need to apply that will, you got it. You strong, you strengthen it up. Like basically everybody else is folding. You got it, you can handle it, you know? So that's pretty much like the gist of a lot of these workouts. I give you some basic workouts on building your body and stuff like that. But when I'm throwing that crazy stuff at you guys, it's for this. It's not for this. This is nothing to me, you know what I mean? This physical shell, we're gonna leave this one day. It's gonna rot. We're gonna get old. We're gonna shrivel up, you know what I mean? You know, this is more important. Trust me, guys. I really mean it, you know what I mean? As much as you train your body, please train your mind, you know? Pick up good books. You know, have book clubs with your friends, you know what I mean? You guys read the book and you could talk about it later on, you know what I mean? Train your mind. Don't be just a meathead. Yeah, I'm a meathead, but I'm also a brainiac too, you know what I mean? Y'all know that. So you wanna be a complete package. You don't wanna just be a big, ripped, strong dude or chick with nothing to talk about but your body. Not too long ago, I just competed in the WBFF World Championships. I had no intentions on competing because I had other plans. The plans that I had fell through the week of the show, okay? So what do? It freed me up a couple days. I went ahead and competed with 3 days notice, all right? I went up, I placed top 10 in the world. I placed number 7. I heard I was a little higher, but somehow I dropped in the ratings. A lot of people thought I should have won. The judges said one thing, the people said another, you know? So it is what it is. I'm not crying about any judging or anything like that. I'm happy to have placed so high with no preparation. So I posted that online and somebody said, oh, you're making excuses for not placing high, that you only had 3 days to prep. And I said, no, that's not an excuse. An excuse would have been if I didn't compete because I only had 3 days. You know, I went and competed with all odds stacked against me and still did well, okay? I gave them boys hell, you know what I mean? So basically the moral of that story is, you know, training, the way that I train, you know, I eat fairly clean all year round. I don't eat junk, I don't drink, I don't smoke. You know, I live a pretty basic lifestyle and according to health and fitness. The way that I train keeps me pretty much show ready all year round. You know, the amount of, you know, the heavy weight, the high volume, the crazy shit you guys see me doing that I push y'all to do, it works. Living proof of that. I went and stepped on stage where most people take 16, 12 weeks. I did it with 3 days of preparation. That's really no preparation at all, okay? That's because I am disciplined and this is a lifestyle for me, not just a sport. You know, hopping on stage, that was fun. I had an amazing time. It was on my birthday. Had the greatest time. The show was amazing. The camaraderie amongst competitors was great. I made some good friends, and that's what it was. But this is to show you guys, you can do amazing things. Was I bragging by saying I only had 3 days of prep and still placing high? Yeah, I was. That's a hell of an accomplishment. I'm not gonna not tell that story. It's a great story to tell, you know what I mean? But like I say, if you had a certain standard for yourself, I have a standard for my life, y'all. Fitness-wise, health-wise, the whole shebang, you know? I maintain it all year round. And I'm able to walk and get on stage, a world stage, not just a state, local stage, a world stage. Competitors from all over the world, legit competitors too, and still place high. That says a lot, you know what I mean? So don't be afraid of that hard work. You know, my workouts are tough. That's what you want. You don't want nothing easy. Easy ain't gonna get you nothing. You know, it may get you some. You may maintain and whatnot. Easy may work for some people, but I just don't want that. You know what I mean? I feel like when you know, the harder it is, the more I'm getting out of it. If I conquer these hard tasks, you just get way more out of it. You know what I mean? If it's just easy, you get everything easy. When you faced with something difficult, you fold. When you constantly knocking down tough obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, nothing can bother you. Nothing can take your shine. Nothing can make you upset. You know what I mean? You will have a high standard for everything you do in life. For your friends, for your peers, for people you work with. You know, you will have a standard of excellence. And who don't want that? You know what I mean? Have high standards for yourself. So in conclusion, what I'm telling y'all is strive for excellence, okay? Don't make excuses, you know? When everything is stacked against you, get excited about that. Because when you bust through those obstacles, you grow. Your aptitude as a person enhances, you know? Your self-estimation of your self-esteem is your self-estimation of what you are, who you are. Nobody can define that but only you. When you know you're handling your business and you're knocking down these obstacles, your self-estimation grows. And you carry yourself with more confidence. You know, you are more capable of handling things, and people recognize that. There's certain things we have ineffable qualities that you can't see, that just radiates from certain people. That's what that is. You're growing that. So keep growing that by being completely legit, completely thorough. When nobody's around watching you, Don't not complete your set. Do extra reps when nobody's around. You don't need credit for that. You're gonna get the credit for it by growing your will and your aptitude, okay? So, I got much love for y'all, all you iron addicts. Y'all showed me so much love when I was competing and on my birthday. I love y'all for that. IX3 is becoming extremely successful. It is a quality product. This is my baby, y'all. I didn't make this with the intention of trying to become rich. Do I want to be rich? Fuck yeah, who doesn't? You know, I would be lying if I said I didn't. But that wasn't my intentions at all. I wanted to make a quality product for myself, for my friends, and it happened to grow into a world market. And I appreciate all of y'all for buying it. It's getting nothing but positive reviews. Y'all keep buying it. I got more quality, healthy products that I'm gonna put out for you guys. Y'all stay, it's imsoalpha.com. That's where you can get it all at. And you guys are allowing me to keep creating, giving y'all quality stuff, quality products, quality workouts, videos, etc. So y'all keep it up. Y'all support me, and I'm gonna give y'all everything that y'all asked me for. I promise you that, okay? And this is for my people all around the world. You know, y'all showing me love. I love y'all. I'm gonna be hitting a few different countries speaking, and y'all come come up to me, shake my hand. Let's take pictures. Let's do all of that. Let's talk. You know what I mean? So, next stop is the Olympia. I'll see y'all there. Come take a picture with me. Shake my hand. Let's talk. Let's rap. Tell me about your training. Tell me about, anything you want to talk about. Let's do it. You know what I mean? I'm here for y'all. I do this for y'all. All right? Much love.